Welcome to Go Fish with Dan Kenny. This morning, I'm with Captain Rich Yvonne, Twin Maple Outdoors, my favorite state, where I was born, by the way, the state of Maine. But where are we in the state and what are we doing?
Dan, we're in northern Maine and we're on the Penobscot watershed, and we're going to fish for a world-class smallmouth today, and I'm hoping to smash them.
All right, let's go get them. Enjoy the show. Calling all smallies. It's a brisk morning.
It is. Normally, you can't get up this far when the water level's normal for this time of year. Right now, we're above normal by having all the rain we've had, so it's allowed us to really come up the river quite a bit. Oh, there we go. Just had a hit. We have fish.
You don't realize how fast the rivers move. You look at them, doesn't seem that bad. When you start letting it carry you, they're moving.
It's ripping.
Yeah, it is. As always, when you go out fishing, the weather doesn't always cooperate with you. Pouring just a little bit ago. And it made the river a little muddier than we would have liked. And as much as I love this, I'm already looking forward to the wood stove.
Why?
I know, I just gotta get a little warmed up here, do the fish dance, you know? I'm gonna get a kabang right now. I'm tired of waiting it out. Here we go. Nice fish right there, Rich.
Kabang!
Yep. Should have a fish right there, Captain Rich says. And we do. Under the boat he goes.
These river fish really know how to pull. They're like, there we go.
Nice smallie. Nice work there. Sitting right in that little pocket for you.
There we go. Nice smallie. Nice Penobscot, world-class smallmouth fish. Let's see if we can get some more.
Yes, sir. Let's do it.
Oh, this wind is just messing me up over here, that's for sure.
Going.
All right.
Nice fish here. Nice smallie coming up. Let's hoist them in. Nice smallie right here. Look at that. Nice fish. Let me get them. Boy, my fingers sure are cold. Not quite working yet this morning. There we go.
Nice.
Nice smallmouth bass.
Good job.
Love it, as always, my state of Maine. Go Fish, born in Portland, Maine Medical Center. And that's why I come back a lot to fish these waters. Arguably the best state in the country for fishing. Top 3, for sure. You're watching Go Fish with Dan Kenny, and we'll be right back after this break.
The Yamaha VMAX SHO. First it changed the game. Now it's set the standard. But don't take our word for it.
The whole shot was everything they said it was going to be.
And we accelerated from like 50 miles an hour to 70, and it was like that.
So fast, so quiet. I mean, you give it power, and it's just there.
That thing right there is just bad. The whole shot on it, the second to none.
Oh, yeah, it's for real.
Take a demo ride. Feel the power yourself. You'll know why we call it the Game Changer.
Water Furnace geothermal comfort systems use the clean, renewable energy found in your own backyard to save homeowners up to 70% on heating, cooling, and hot water. That's why we call it smarter from the ground up. Save thousands on Water Furnace with a 30% renewable energy tax credit.
Here's some good popper areas. See this grass here? You get the high grass, you get the rock structure underneath the water. The fish, I love that. They have a place to hide. They have food coming in from the water as well as the shore. what I'm doing is I'm casting a popper. The boat's moving the same speed as the popper, so I'm not creating a drag on it. I'm giving it a nice dead presentation, and that's what they seem to prefer. They like it a slight twitching, a nice dead drift is generally what works the best. Oh, I think we got a pick.
A nice pickerel.
Yeah, we got a pick.
Pulled into this nice little quiet area. Boy, that river is moving.
They say these are good eating, just gotta get the bones out. And I have to use my pliers.
Going.
All right.
Nice fish here. Oh yeah. This is a good, oh, look at that jump. Do you see that jump?
Beautiful.
The fight is crazy. I got the drag set nice and light for him. Gonna wear him out a little bit, see that? There he comes, Rich.
Beautiful. Need a net, Dan?
No, I'm good. Small, but the fight is where it's at. Just gonna swing him in.
Beautiful fish.
That's a nice smallie right
There
there.
you go.
That is a nice smallmouth bass.
Nice job.
Wow. Look at the stomach. Kind of like me, starting to develop a gut.
They're bulking up for winter. Nature at its finest. They're bulking up for winter. They're really putting the food bag on, and they're trying to bulk up.
Well, that's what I'm telling my wife also. I'm putting the food back on for the next several winters.
I can't get away with it anymore.
We're gonna get another one over here. Right by the spillway. Got one.
All right, you got one. There you go.
Nice fish. Come on, baby. Come to daddy. Boy, he's charging the boat. You see that?
I do.
Oh, smallmouth bass fishing. Gotta love it. And he's such a small guy, but he came flying towards the boat, though.
They have a lot of spirit, don't they?
Woo.
You gotta love these river fish.
Oh, are they strong or what?
They are.
Hey, Rich, you're not gonna mount this in your cabin, are you?
You know, it's all about beauty. Beauty is the eye of the beholder, Dan. I'll tell you what, for pound, that is a record.
Oh, what a fight.
They fight, pound for pound, they fight great. You can't beat it.
Bring it around right side.
And it's a chub.
Nice work.
Another species added to our list. We got pickerel, we got chub, we got smallies. We love everything to make everybody happy.
That's a nice looking fish.
And they get rather large in the river as well, so.
We like the chubs.
Yeah, they tug. Anything that tugs. I've always noticed, you know, if the water's too still, the smallies are just, they need that, they like the oxygenated water. They like the moving water. That means food to them because it's washing to them.
Right.
Not saying that you won't catch them in the still water, but I just seem to have more productivity and water that's moving. Rock.
You see that? Do you see that fish right there?
That's a pickerel, huh?
He
That's
came
pickerel.
back. Yep.
This is the way you chased it.
Just watch them come back and hit this.
That's hysterical. You're in pickerel water here.
Yep. You were just talking about that. We got.
That's okay. They all tug, you know? Well, the weather is definitely improving, so we'll see what.
Usually by that moving water. That's.
Yeah.
You should get one.
You can reach it fine, though. See if I can coax one. Oh, there we go.
Oh! Nice job.
You know, the funny thing about these fish is that when they take your fly or they take your lure and you're fighting these fish, you never know how big they are until you get them close to you because they all just fight so strongly. They're very highly, they're used to fighting the current all the time in the river.
Yeah. Here's a 7-incher, huh?
Yeah. And I usually like to push that popper in and then pull it back out, and that usually is enough to dislodge it sometimes. There he is. Oh, there we go, quick release.
Well, anybody who's been smallmouth fishing knows about the fight that we're talking about for even the smallest of them, especially in a river system. They're so aggressive, they're so strong, and they're just flat out. I mean, I feel pretty much the funnest fish to catch, freshwater.
I definitely agree with you. You know, pound for pound, you can't beat away a smallmouth fights. I catch salmon and lake trout, largemouth, and by far the smallmouth definitely is the stronger fighting of the fish. I usually give this to, you can't fish this in the wrong way, and this is great for kids. I take a family out and give this to kids and they throw that in there and they're really productive with this. It's a little beetle spin. They come in several different sizes. 1/4 ounce is good. You don't need anything too heavy. Got these little number 2, number 3, depending on what type of water you're fishing. Vibrax Blue Fox. And the smallies, they like to eat the small little dace or chubs, and that imitates those, and they go after those. Another great one is this little rattle trap. It's got some sound to it, a lot of flash, and generally do really well on that as well.
Well, it looks like we'll be throwing some of that spinning tackle right there. And let's take a little sandwich break here and then get to fishing.
Okay. You're watching Go Fish with Dan. We'll be right back.
This is Dan Kenny from Go Fish, and when I'm up in the beautiful state of Maine, I'm staying at one place only, Lakeside Motel and Cabins on the shores of Cobbles County. Family, fun, and fishing. Check out this facility at lakesidlodging.com. Only 3 hours from Boston and 10 minutes off the Maine Turnpike.
Hello, this is Andy at the Lakeside Motel. Please come join Sherry and I at your home away from home.
I love it. Hey folks, this is Dan Kenny from Go Fish. I'm here in the new Polar Craft 179 WT, supplied to me by Rockingham Boat up in Hampstead, New Hampshire. This is a great vessel for that family that wants to fish, tube, and ski. I've got 900 pounds of equipment up here, including all my safety gear. I've got rod lockers under the deck, live wells front and back to keep those fish nice and healthy. Thank you, Rockingham Boat in Hampstead, New Hampshire, and of course Polar Craft for allowing me, Go Fish, to take your models out, demo them, put them through the rigorous testing, tubing, skiing, fishing, to prove that we are the best built aluminum boats on the market today.
Hey, Rich, we had a nice little, 5-6 fish in this little cut, and now we're going to move down the river. What are we going to be throwing?
I'm going to throw a silver spinner, Dan. I'm going to cover some water, and we're going to get him.
And I'm going to throw this beetle spin that you just handed me. I've heard it's good.
Well, my 5-year-old can do it. I think you can too.
All right, let's forget it.
Oh, I'm trying to, I couldn't resist breaking out my fly rod for this little section in the river here. It just had hopper written all over it. We had some grass and some structure, and I had to pick up my fly rod just to give it a try, and I just picked up a nice chub. I'm trying for a smallmouth, but that's okay. He gave me a great fight, had a good time with him.
Love these grass patches here. Now with this beetle spin, you just keep it moving?
Yeah, just give it a little, there's no wrong way of fishing a beetle spin, but just a nice, you can slow down the retrieve because they're not as active today. So just slow down the retrieve, and just as long as the thing is spinning, they see it, that should be enough.
See this big boulder sitting right here? Whew. I bet you there's a fish sitting off of it. Could happen, like that. Nice fish.
Nice one? Awesome.
I'm gonna bring it over this side right here. Here we go, big guy. What's it gonna be? Ah! Not exactly what we're going after here, Mr. Chubb. Rich, are we going after chubs today? Targeting them?
No, but I think anything that tugs at this point is fair game.
There he goes. I'm gonna do the, I think I was gonna do the Luganis nosedive.
I got a double.
Oh, you got one. Please be a smallie this time. He's diving like a smallie.
Yeah, no, it's a smallie. It's a small smallie. But he's tugging like a big smallie.
Boy, we're certainly working for him this morning, huh?
That guy tugs like a 5-pounder in a lake. That little guy right there.
Wow, how about these conditions, Rich?
I don't know. I think I need a kite instead of a fly rod.
Oh, fish on. Fish on.
Nice.
Nice fish here.
Yeah, hold on.
Got a nice smallie. I just switched up to the spinnerbait, Rich.
You did?
Yep, here he comes. I'm gaining on him.
I just anchored us.
Came out of the water.
That's
a nice smallie right there.
Nice fish. Nice
That's a nice fish right there.
Nice.
Look at that, he bent it out straight.
Wow.
Bent that right out straight, the smallmouth bass. Guys, you will not believe this, but Rich, I mean, what is this? 1.5 pounds?
About 2 pounds.
2 pounds maybe?
Yep.
Yeah, he's a little fatter. And he just bent that out straight, absolutely crushed it. What a nice smallie right there.
You got it.
And I just changed up to the Okuma VS bait casting reel with the spinner bait from Booyah. Time to get a couple more now. Going. Smallie. Nice. Here we go.
Nice one.
Come on, baby. Oh, boy. Oh! Spit it right there. Oh! Not bringing them in the boat is kind of like hitting it to the warning track. Doesn't count if they're not in the boat.
Yep. Here we go.
That one doubles.
You got one too?
Yep.
Okay.
This is a good one. You see that jump? Oh, he came right out of the water. Came flying up in the air. Man, this river fishing is insane. It's taking drag, actually. This one's taking drag.
Nice.
Wow, are these smallies strong. Look at that. This guy, I mean, I know that will fight a current that's going by at like 30 miles an hour.
That's it too,
But
yeah.
look at that.
Still, that's a nice fish, Dan. Nice.
Wow. Look at that. They still fight the whole way down. I got a gain on this sucker.
Beautiful. Nice fish, Dan.
Wow. Rich, combined with this, the river current,
Yeah.
okay? And then,
it's amazing.
Seriously, you're up here now. The water's at 20,000 CFM, which is absolutely obnoxious for this time of year.
Right, nice fish.
But I'm almost out of breath with that fight. And I got the drag set real tight. He took some.
That's what it's all about, Dan.
That's awesome. And he jumped twice. I love you, buddy.
You love the fight. They're attacking it with a vengeance. Here we go. He's all done.
Nice one. You gotta kiss him.
Gotta kiss him. Haven't got words yet.
I love kissing the fish. My wife hates it. I think right where the sun is hitting, we should pick up a couple fish.
Yes.
We only need like 35 more smallies for a show.
Okay, we'll get there.
This is one beautiful fishery.
Sure is.
Nice fish?
Nice small one. Definitely a fish, though.
Good job. Let me get over here. Let me go this way. Look at that. I come to the front of the boat, and he gets a fish right in front of me. Nice guy there, Rich. I come up to talk to you, and you bang a fish. First cast in this new area. Fish on. Smallie, right off the back. Come on, baby. Oh, boy, do they fight. Over the motor.
Nice.
Over the jet boat motor.
Nice fish.
Good thing the camera guy, Chris Goodney, is standing right next to me, ladies and gentlemen. That's about as close as you're going to get, I think. Lifting him right over the Yamaha. Nice fish. Oh, this is fantastic, Rich. We're just casting down the river. Look at those two here on the shore.
Awesome. All we need is to see a moose and a bald eagle.
So, Rich, you're from Connecticut, right?
Yep.
What made you come to Maine and say, all of a sudden, I'm going to have Twin Maple Outdoors and do fishing, hunting, guiding, become a certified guide, and everything else that you do?
Well, the seed was planted when I was a kid. I had my uncle who lives in Maine that was mentoring me since I was 8 years old, and planted the seed. And I just think the world of Maine as far as raising kids. So I have a family and decided to come up here and go for it with my family. And we bought a little farm. My kids just love farm living. They have chickens, and we do our own wood. So we kind of live off the fat of the land in a way. We just enjoy the country living.
That's awesome. Get back to Maine, the pine tree state.
Get back to nature. This is what people come to Maine for when they want a smallmouth fish. Beautiful fish.
That is
a very highly spirited fish. They give you a fight like no other, especially the river fish. They spend their whole life fighting the current, and so they give us a real treat when we go to catch them.
Going. Nice. Here we go.
The clear water makes a difference, doesn't it?
Yep. Nice fish. He's doing the dance. Oh, fish on. Fish on. Oh, fish on.
Okay, good.
He's small. Look at this guy.
Nice.
Another small guy, but hey, we talked about changing baits, and we just changed up baits again. I changed from the spinner bait to this little, very simple chartreuse grub is all it is.
Yep.
With a jig head.
Well, I'll tell you, we've been here all day today, and we started off, we're at about 20,000 CFM at the West End Field Dam, and the water level has dropped significantly during the day, and clarity is, we came up the river to find some clear water. We found some clear water. Between the clear water and the dropping water level, I think it's definitely improved the fishing, and we did also hit the warmer part of the day, so a combination of improved fishing conditions and persistence.
Absolutely.
I think, not giving up, we'll eventually hit it.
Hey Rich, Twin Maple Outdoors. I got to experience a little bit of your life today. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate going on the river, the smallies, and we stated it many times. They fight so hard in the river system, and you just get so juiced fishing for them.
Oh, that's something I never get tired of, Dan. And it was great having you up here. I really enjoyed our time we spent on the river. We got some high water. We went and we looked for some nice clear water. We found some. We tried a little fly fishing. We tried some spin fishing. We zoned in on some fish, and we cashed it. As a bonus, we got to see some wildlife. So it was the all-around perfect day. We came home and had a good feed, and we're ready to get a good night's sleep.
That's it. I'm glad you enjoyed today's show. Until next time, God bless and go fish.
Well, I'm going to try throwing this little grub here. I gave the spinner bait a nice workout. You gonna catch a fish there for me, buddy?
I'm trying. World-class smallmouth fishing, folks. Baskahegan River, Maine. Come and see us. They just come out and they just smash it. Sometimes the big ones they just nibble, they just suck it under.
That one that hit it absolutely crushed it.
See, just like that. Just like that. See how he just but it's not a very big one, but the big ones will do that too. They'll just suck it underneath the water. Still flying the fly rod though, geez,
End of the day, fun fishing.
Yeah.
Heading back to the ramp and...
Well, I'm glad the fish turned down for us. It's another nice one. Yeah.
Never drive past a good-looking spot, right?
Yeah.